Europe craved Chinese silk, tea, and porcelain, but China demanded little in return. Trade was restricted to Canton under strict rules.
We give silver, but yet you block our goods and silence our language.
Our empire needs nothing from you. These rules protect China.
The British East India Trade Company smuggled opium into China. Millions became addicted.
Seize the drugs, burn every chest, protect our people.
But Britain answered with gunboats.
After 3 years of war, China was forced to sign the Treaty of Nanjing, paying millions and opening ports.
Amid this upheaval, Hong Jiquan declared himself the brother of Jesus and vowed to rid China of foreign demons.
We will build the heavenly kingdom of great peace. No corruption, no outside master.
From Lun's fight against opium to Hong's rebellion, China resisted foreign influence, but war and revolt left the empire weakened, opening way for a century of turmoil. While China bled under war and rebellion across the sea, Japan stood at the edge of its own transformation.
So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart.
For more than 200 years, Japan is living in solution. Shogun kept peace through the strict protocol, but in 1853, American ships arrived in Edo Bay, led by Commodore Matthew Perry. The world was about to change for Japan.
Oh, what's a beautiful place, but whoa! What is that? Why is here an American big ship?
I am Commodore Matthew Perry from the United States Navy. I have come with a letter from my president. Japan has been closed for too long. I will come back in the largest fleet for your answer.
Your ships and weapons are like anything we have ever seen. We have kept Japan closed to protect our way of life. However, you have left me with no choice. All right, I will take your letter from your president.
To the Honorable Shogun of Japan, the United States desire peace and friendship. We ask that your ports be open to supply your coals and provision for our ship, and that shipwrecked sailors be treated kindly. Trade between our nation will bring prosperity. I trust in your wisdom to see this opportunity.
Whoa! The Americans come back with a bigger ship. What would Japan do?
I've come back, as promised, this time with a larger fleet. Now, Shogun, what's your answer?
We will agree. I do this to protect Japan from destruction. However, the Treaty of Kanagawa will give your ships access to the Shimoda and Hokkaido.
The treaty was signed, but the people are angry on Shogun. They said he have give too much away.
Oh! What was that for?
I understand how angry you are. I have failed by bowing down to foreign powers. After centuries of rule, the Tokugawa shogunate ends today. I step down. May Japan find a new path.
Good evening. I am Mutsuhito, Emperor of Japan. This is the dawn of the Meiji era. We will not resist change. We will master it. We shall learn from the West to strengthening Japan. Japan shall no longer remain in the past. We won't be conquered by the West. We will rise. Thus began the Meiji era, a time for transformation.
Japan has modernized faster than I ever seen. It's unbelievable. In just a few years, I saw railroads getting built, coal production growing and more. I hear they're sending students overseas too.
Japan will no longer bow down to foreign threats. We will stand equal among nations. Japan's transformation brought new strength. Soon, its cannon would thunder against Russia itself. Your Majesty, Russia refuses to leave Korea. They are building their power and blocking Japan's chance to grow.
Dude, drive him out! Three, two, one.
Ambush! They're upon us! As the Russians started falling back, the Japanese soldiers started flooding the Manchurian Bay.
This is the Treaty of Portsmouth. The war cost us thousands of lives, and now Russia and Japan need to choose space.
Russia agrees to withdraw from Korea and give you the Sakhalin Island.
Japan accepts. We'll share fisheries and keep us in check.
Let history remember, the treaty was drafted in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and today it ends the Russo-Japanese War. Let this day mark peace. But while Japan rose in victory, Mexico was torn in struggle. (1821). Mexico gains its independence from Spain. Freedom, but no stability.
That's okay. You can go. Tell when we have to. Okay, we have to. We can go.
In just 3 decades, Mexico will change government almost 50 times. Silver mines fall into disappear, the people stay. At the same time with the war, a significant part of the economy collapsed and people found themselves financially distressed. Augustine becomes empire because he switched the sides to the liberals, but he was overthrown a year later by the plan of Casamata.
I, Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna, will lead Mexico again and again, liberal or conservative. I rule!
But disasters follow. In 1836, Texas breaks away. In 1846, war with the United States. Mexico have to give up much important land to America. Below California and Arizona and New Mexico. Texas declared independence, which built the stage for new conflicts.
We the people demand la reforma. The church and the military must no longer rule everything. A new constitution for Mexico.
No, we don't want that!
Our order and our tradition is better. Thus Mexico plunged into civil war, the war of reform. Brother fights brother, blood stains the streets once more.
Enough chaos. I, Porfirio Diaz, bring order and progress. 30 years of stability.
Diaz brought with him strong economic development, forward-looking investments, the expansion of the railway network, and the expansion of mining and oil production.
But there is also a dark side, the growing social inequality. Freedom of speech was also very limited. You're not allowed to publish this paper. You can only publish what we give to you.
We don't want Diaz!
The defeat in Ciudad Juarez led to Diaz's surrender and the flight into exile, sealing the end of his 35-year rule. Madero was elected president in 1911. He was the first Democratic president, but much citizens wasn't happy with his reforms,
which later on led to his arrest.
After the death from Madero, a civil war broke out. It was a brutal war. A couple of different groups with different goals are included.
For social justice, with farmers and cowboys!
We are fighting for the restoration of our Constitution.
Quiera y libertad!
In the end, the conservatives were led by Venustiano Carranza. Mexicans, after years of bloodshed, our country is finally on the threshold of a new future. We do not fight to gain power, we fought to create justice. Today, we give Mexico a new constitution, a law for people, by the people. It guarantees land for those who cultivate, rights for those who work, and limits for those who had too much power, even for the church. This is the beginning of a modern and free Mexico. May this law bring the peace our revolution sought. Thank you.